Big performance gains on S26 Ultra. This time, we've got something very special about the Galaxy S26 Ultra, which changes everything. Samsung is going to change the processor, we all know. Don't worry, Exynos 2600 is not coming on S26 Ultra. Instead, Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 is here, and the scores are impressive. And this one is the real clock version of the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. It scored 3,815 single-core score and 11,555 multi-core score. This is just impressive from Samsung. This phone is clocked at 4.7 GHz, which is insane. And according to Ice Universe, the single-core score reaches 3,815, a level that Exynos 2600 simply cannot achieve. It's also worth noting that the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy uses a higher clocked GPU running at 1300 MHz. This makes it the most powerful processor in the Android ecosystem right now. And while we don't know if Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra will run at 4.7 GHz with the sustained performance, since we heard about heating issues at this much speed, but Samsung is adding a bigger vapor chamber to control that heat on S26 Ultra and may control the clock speed and balance out the performance and sustainability. By the way, while checking the model number, this is not the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Instead, these scores are from Galaxy S26-based models. So we can see the similar performance on Galaxy S26 Ultra. Although, if you don't like throwing the corners, S25 Ultra is on a really good deal right now from Samsung, which you can avail from a product listed in this video. Also, there's another leak which is a big blow for the people looking for the S26 Plus. Since we got a special news, at SemiGuru they tested out the early software module of the S26 Plus with a rooted phone, and things are looking good. They found the privacy display is available on S26 Plus. Yes, it is not exclusive to S26 Ultra, but also coming on S26 Plus. But they also mentioned we cannot confirm since they might change this at the last moment. So far, it's a really good news for the people who are looking to get the S26 Plus. Now, let's see the camera updates we have on the S26 Ultra. Samsung is going to change 3 of the most important cameras on S26 Ultra. Yes, 3 cameras. The main camera is going to see an aperture update from f1.7 to f1.4, which brings a better low light shot. But before talking about the other 2 lenses, the 24 megapixel is finally coming on S26 Ultra, and while previously we heard it will going to take 3 seconds to process the image, which is obviously the downside, Ice is here to clear things up. According to Ice Universe, S26 Ultra features a 24 megapixel mode with no latency when pressing the shutter button. It only takes 3 seconds to process in the background. You can confidently perform continuous shooting. This is more or less already available with the night shot, so this could work the same way on S26 Ultra. But here's a twist. Despite having a similar sensor on S25 Ultra, the 24 megapixel mode will be exclusive to S26 Ultra, and you can turn it on from the advanced settings from Camera Assistant now. It will not be available by default. This way, we got 4 modes: 12 megapixel, 24 megapixel, 50 megapixel, and 200 megapixel. The other 2 lenses are 3x and 5x telephoto sensors, as according to SemiGuru, those sensors are seeing a change. The 3x is going from 10 megapixel to 12 megapixel. With the larger sensor, we are looking at a great portrait shots, and the 5x periscope lenses is getting a better aperture from f3.4 to f2.9. Samsung is going to make some real changes with the S26 Ultra. While the design is confirmed, we got the release date of S26 Ultra. The king of leakers already confirmed the exact date, which is 25th of Feb 2026, which is about a month delay compared to the S25 Ultra, which was released on 22nd of Jan 2025. But when we see the actual release date for the users, well, this is about to reveal from a French source who confirms the release date for European region. And according to them, we are going to see the S26 Ultra, S26 Plus, and S26 base model with their range of accessories will be available in Europe from March 11th, 2026. This is quite late compared to the S25 series and even the previous Galaxy launches. But this is how much a normal user needs to wait to get their hands on the Galaxy S26 Ultra. But if you don't want to wait, S25 Ultra is still a good option with a much discounted pricing from Samsung listed in this video. On this note, if you are still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.